Alright, if you are trying to sell link building services or outreach services of any kind, whether it's for PR, backlinks, guest posts, whatever, you want guest posts, or you just want to get better at cold email, this is the video for you. I'm going to be tearing down a cold email I received from Kushal Galia. I'm sorry for mispronouncing that. I'm going to build it down from the, break it down and build it back up from the ground up. By the way, before we jump in, if you want to get your hands on an amazing training document that you can use yourself or you can pass off to a virtual assistant that's going to show you exactly how to generate leads on autopilot, like you just give it to them and they will have perfect leads. None of the emails will bounce. They'll all be verified. It shows you how to find the kind of companies you want, how to scrape all the data, how to find decision makers, how to find their emails, how to validate their emails, even if they're catch-all emails, or how to find them if an email tool can't even find them. And it's all in one quick process. It's the best, fastest way to generate leads for any kind of cold email campaign. You can have that for free by clicking the link down below in the description. Give me your email, I'll send it over to you, and it's amazing. And by the way, if you have any questions after that, or you want any help with one-on-one coaching with your cold email campaigns, I can do email consulting. All you have to do is click the link for my calendar and book a $97 coaching call in the description. It's half an hour, and by the end of the call, you'll have everything you need to start running email campaigns that book you crazy amounts of meetings. So that's also available, but if you don't want to do that, again, you can go ahead and just grab the free training. Totally worth it. It is insane. I've had people tell me that this training is so good that I should be charging for it, but it's free. So you can have it. Hopefully it helps you. Let me know. And that being said, let's hop into the video. He says, "Hi Jacob, greetings from Stan Ventures. This is Kushal and I'm writing this mail to pitch our white labeled blogger outreach SEO fulfillment services. To give you a gist, we are a pioneering Indo-American white label SEO agency and we can literally help you save up to 70% cost margins on blogger outreach services. An overview about us and his pricing and a table here, a nice table. Do let us know when we can take it ahead. What await your response?" So if we check out his site, actually, the guy's site is not bad. I already looked into it, and he has a nice site, you know, and he even has a podcast where he interviews Neil Patel, for example. So the guy seems sort of legit from the site. If he had a good email, I'm sure he could get plenty of clients with it. So let's tear this down and let's talk about what's wrong, and then we're going to write a new one. So first of all, he starts off here with a good intro. I would recommend saying hi or hey, but hello is all right. But he said, "Hi, name. Greetings from Stan Ventures. This is the first place where he went wrong. You want to make the email, this part all about me. He should have wrote a customized first line and complimented me. That would get me to open it more. I'd be more likely to open it and respond if he gave me a custom compliment." Next, he goes to do his pitch. He literally says, "I'm pitching you." I wouldn't use the word pitch in a cold email. I mean, how salesy can you get? And then, not to mention the fact that his copywriting isn't the best. And if he's doing outreach for me, he's selling link outreach basically. Like if he doesn't do a good job reaching out himself, how is he going to do a good job if I hire him, right? Then he says, to give you a gist, we are pioneering Indo-American. He links to his website. I would not recommend linking in a cold email because when someone clicks on a link, they're going to, the whole goal of this email for him should be to get me to respond. The whole goal of this email should be to get me to respond yes to a meeting, not to, click this link, right? So he can talk to me and close me on a deal. So this is going to get me to click the link, and then when I click it, I'm not going to return to the email to respond to him. Also, the link's taking a while to load. So I'd recommend not adding links. I like that he included a percentage here, but there's not really a case study. Where he really went wrong, though, this isn't even that bad. Where he really went wrong is here. You never want to add bullet points and a bunch of bolding, and the table especially is where you went wrong. I mean, this is not what you want to put in an email. Looks like spammy commercial. It's just not good, and I'm surprised it didn't hit spam, to be honest with you. He also didn't ask a question in the end. He did have a signature though, which is good. So let's just take this down and go back from the ground up, and I'm going to show you how you should actually write a good email to send links. The email that I show you, that I'm going to write for you, the framework I'm going to use is literally, I've used it to close like tens of thousands of dollars in link building services. So this is literally the framework that you use for cold email. If you use this framework all the time, you're going to have massive success. So how can we do this for me? What he's trying to do is, 200 SEO is actually, it used to be a link building agency that I was running. So I think what he wants me to do is to sell me on using his service to give my clients links. So I've got 10 clients. I'm doing link building for them. He wants me to pay him for the links, if that makes sense. Kind of like a white label deal. So here is how I would write this. Really quick compliment, all about me. Notice how I use your and you the whole time. I never said I, me, my, our, we. I used you and your, which is all about, when I read this, it's going to be like, oh wow, he knows who I am. It's all about me. He complimented me. It is going to get me to keep reading. So the next thing he's going to do is a case study. So because he wants to hire me, or he wants me to hire him as an agency partner, I'll say recently helped one of our agency partners. So essentially, he's talking to me as an agency owner, a link building agency owner. He's talking to me about another link building agency he helped, just like me, and what he did for them and their result. So when I read this, I'm going to say, oh wow, he's helped an agency just like me. He can do link building. He is a vendor. He can do it for half the cost, and he talked about results as well. So I finished the email, and here's the call to action. Would love to help you do the same for your clients. Mind if I send over a few times? Thanks, Kushal. I'm going to say a few times for a quick call. This is the winning framework. This is, and if I were to compare it, I mean, look at this. Imagine reading this email on an iPhone screen. I mean, that would be terrible. So we've got this monster email here that no one's going to read, and that looks kind of spammy and salesy and covered with tables and bullet points and everything and links. And this is a really quick, short, dirty email. Hey Jacob, listen to your interview on That Remote Show, and it's awesome how you became a digital nomad at the age of 19. Recently helped one of our link building agency partners build 11 links in just 1 month for half the cost they were paying before. And their clients saw a nearly instant 35% increase in organic traffic and a 10% boost in sales. Would love to help you do the same for your clients. Mind if I send over a few times for a quick call? Thanks, Kushal. So that's the script right there. That's how you do it. This will get insane results. Like you'll probably get, and if you use the subject line, quick question, or question about company, you could say question about 200 SEO. You'll have good open rates, or you should. You have to keep, it's always about testing, but generally speaking, you can't go wrong with that subject line. Hopefully you got some value out of this call or out of this video. I'm looking forward to doing another one for you. And once again, if you want to check out the lead generation training document, there's a link down below in the description, and you can also click down to book a consulting call with me if you have any questions about cold email, sales, outbound sales, anything like that. It is $97 for a half an hour phone call, and I'm all yours for that time. You can ask me as many questions as you want, and I can help you out a ton with your cold email and your sales. Either way, I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. Peace.